Okay, it's Monday, January 10th. Just thought I'd highlight a scalp trade I made here. First trade of the day. You can see here I bought Humana at 372.48, and then I sold it just minutes later at 373.50. And again, today is the type of day where market's down overall. I pulled up a few of the stocks that are actually somewhat green. It's all the healthcare stocks and a couple of the financials. But what I was doing was I was kind of looking at my scanner because I'm not really interested in all that much. And then I saw Humana pop up on kind of the high net change list. So I immediately went to it and I see that it popped up pretty big on the 1 minute chart. And I was looking at the 15-minute chart, and it's kind of a classic. If I would have been following this right from the start, you had the 2 bar pause here and then the move up. So that would have been the really the buy. You're above the close of yesterday, the midpoint of yesterday. So anyway, then I was looking at it for a scalp type trade, and I saw this type of pattern develop. This is what I'm looking for: the bull flag, the big green bar on the 1 minute, the 2 inside. So I bought it right here. And then I immediately sold it 2 minutes later for a point higher. And actually, here's the reason I was interested in it is because when I went back on the chart, I saw that this was the next target on the way up. So I'm still expecting to go there. And quite frankly, if we get another good, green bar with a bull flag, I might buy it again to break this. And at this point, I was just looking for the runner. And when I didn't see it developing, I get right out because sometimes you can get these, 3, 4, 5, 6 bar runners. And that's what I'm looking for really with some of these scalp trades. Another interesting trade, just to show you the concept, Netflix was actually a beautiful kind of a trade on the short side, which I wasn't really looking for at the moment. But you can see here, it's in an overall downtrend. 15-minute chart went up to, didn't reach the overnight highs. It came to yesterday's close, and then it immediately reversed here on the, second 15-minute bar and started lower. So that's a sign you're going to break the intraday low. And if you go to the 1 minute chart, so you could just take that trade here on the break, the 2 up, 2 down, and then target where we're going right now. So it would have been a good short trade. On the scalping, what I was noticing is as soon as it turned down, I was looking at the scalping, and look at this bar. You got the beautiful one big red bar, and then you just went inside, inside, inside. So there was a chance to sell that right there as it broke down, and then, it targeted the blue line. So these are the type of scalp trades I'm looking for. There's another type when it really comes down, and then just, you have like 3 or 4 red bars, and then you get just a kind of a ham or a shooter kind of bar. For continuation, that develops too sometimes. And here's another even bear flag, came down, paused for 2 bars and broke lower. So again, you're targeting the blue line. You have a couple of opportunities here to get short scalping. But again, Humana, I guess I'll watch it. It's just sort of something I'm looking at just every so often as I'm kind of viewing the 15-minute charts and just being patient with those. A couple of these scalp opportunities pop up from time to time. So Humana worked today, and I still think it's going to head to this blue line at a minimum. I mean, it's a strong, looking stock at the moment, one of the few on the day. So just see what happens.